Hi everybody, and happy holidays. I hope you're enjoying the holiday season, and I hope you're enjoying the holiday pack that we had in the Graphy Shop for a while for everybody. A lot of you seem to have downloaded it. And in this video I'm going to give you a few ideas of what you can do with some of the shapes that are in there. We'll get started. I'm going to make an ornament today, and we'll start with this plain blue ball. Just drag it onto my background layer. Right now I'm pressing Control T, which brings up the transform function. You can see as you drag it in transform, it gets these jaggies all around the edge and just looks awful. But since it's a smart object, once I commit the change, it becomes crisp and smooth again. Very cool. Now in this ornament I would like to add, well, first of all we need to make a hang, something to hang it on. So I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to select the elliptical marquee. I'm thinking a nice brass color would be good for my hanger, so maybe something about like that color. And we need to add a gradient here. So we got something like that. So with my marquee I'm just going to drag out a little ellipse up here to the top, and then I'm going to fill it with my gradient that I just created. And there it is. Doesn't look anything at all like a hanger. Let's deselect here, select deselect or Control D, and with this layer selected and my move tool I'm holding Alt. You can see the icon changes as soon as I press Alt. What it's going to do is duplicate this layer every time I either drag it or use my arrow keys. So I've pressed Alt, arrow down 1, Alt, arrow down again, Alt. Just keep repeating this until you get a nice looking hanger. I'm doing this many times. That looks pretty good. Now with the topmost layer selected, drag all the way down to my other layers. I'm holding Shift and clicking on layer 1 to select all these layers. I want to put them on their own single layer. So I merge layers, and now they're all on there. If I turn that off, you can see that they're all on a single layer now, which is pretty cool and pretty handy. Move it into position a little bit. That looks pretty good. Now I want to add some decoration to my ornament here. So I'm just going to put a few of these snowflakes on here. There's a good one. Control T, and we'll make that one a little bigger. Let's put this guy down here maybe, and this one maybe up here, and Control T, we'll make him a little bigger. This one over here, Control T, we'll make this one big too, and commit. And this one here, make this one bigger. This will be like our central snowflake here. And maybe another 1 or 2 down here around the edge. 5 is a good one. How about that? Now I want to put all of these guys on a single layer. So with the top one selected, I'm holding Shift and clicking on the lowermost one, More, Merge Layers. And there, they're all on their same layer. Now if I turn off my white background layer, you can see that these snowflakes kind of overlap. I don't know if this will show up in the video, but trust me, they show up. Not good. What I want to do is get rid of all the extra stuff. So by holding Control and clicking the blue ball thumbnail, you can see it makes a selection. Heading over into Handy Actions, I need to invert this selection. And you can see it selects everything except the blue ball. My snowflake layer selected, I'm just pressing delete, and it deletes all the extra little snowflakes that are on the outside. Control D deselects, but I need to select again to run our next filter. So I'm pressing Control, selecting that blue ball again, and with my snowflake layer selected I'm going to run Filter, Distort, Spherize. 100% is good. We want this to be a really big spherized effect, so I'm just going to press OK, and there you can see it just wraps those snowflakes right around that blue ball, which is pretty cool. But let's say I don't want a blue ball. Let's say that I want this ball to be green or gold. For that, I'm going to select the blue ball layer, click here to one of my adjustment layers, and choose Hue Saturation. Now in this dialog, I'm clicking the Colorize button. You can see it instantly changes. I'm going to pull up my saturation, and there's a nice gold one. Drag through here through the blues and the purples and the reds, all the way back to, let's make a nice green one, or maybe red. Let's go with a red one this time. A nice red ball. And there's that. And this effect will work very, very well on pretty much anything that you want to use. Let me turn off my snowflakes here. Okay, now I'm going to change the graphic that's on my ornament. I'm going to go back into my Artwork and Effects palette, and let's see, a red. Let's put this snowman on here. He's a pretty good snowman. We Control T to transform him and make him fit the ornament that we want him to be on. Commit the change, and in the same deal, select here, filter. You can see the last filter run is at the very top of the list, so I'm just going to click this again. Oops, simplify, okay. And there it wraps my guy right around. Let's move our hanger set up to the very top. And that works very well for wrapping a graphic right around one of these spheres.